So I read an article from the Romanian press about the Andrew Tates being arrested, and it was a very small article. It basically said something like, the Tate brothers have been taken into custody today in order to be presented in front of a judge where it will be decided if they're going to be extradited to UK or not. That's it, right? So the Romanian press expects that the public can inform themselves, that it treats the public as if they're adults so they can make up their own minds about the issue. Meanwhile, let's look at the Western press, which I understand is far more enlightened. It's a lot more developed than the Romanian ones. Also has more resources, right? I mean, we're reading from the Business Insider. Andrew Tate was detained in Romania over a UK arrest warrant. And his fans are already spreading conspiracy theories. Like, what is a conspiracy theory exactly? What does it mean? They never explain that. Is it legal to spread them? I don't want to commit something illegal. I don't want to get in trouble. Is spreading conspiracy theories wrong? Like, can I still join my mother at the dinner table if I spread conspiracy theories? Because I grew up with conspiracy theories. There was this documentary from American news media, and it was talking about Bigfoots and the aliens. I grew up with the X-Files. I just want to know, like, if my childhood is still legal now. But anyway, all jokes aside, right? Literally, the first sentence here. Andrew Tate, the self-described misogynist influencer. Like, what? Why do they do this? Why do they poison the well like that? It's almost like if you were to talk about the U.S. president, would you be able to say, dementia suspected U.S. president? Would that be fair? Is that professional? It's almost like you're already trying to get people to think of a certain way, huh? Interesting. So Andrew Tate, the self-described misogynist influencer, has been detained and handed an arrest warrant by the British authorities, and his fans are already spreading unfounded conspiracy theories. I love the fact that the implication is that there is such a thing as founded conspiracy theories, right? So there are two types of conspiracy theories now. There's the unfounded ones, and then the founded ones. I guess like the founded ones can be like the patriarchy, right? Which is that America is a systemically sexist and misogynistic country where it's governed by the patriarchy with the sole purpose of keeping women down and creating the gender pay gap. I guess that's a founded conspiracy theory, right? So anyway, Tate and his brother Tristan now face extradition by the UK, extradition to the UK by the authorities in Romania where they both live. Allegations against them, which include sexual aggression, date back between 2012 and 2015. And the Tate brothers categorically reject all charges. Now, I don't know anything about the British accusations, okay? I discussed the Romania implications with the trial of the Tates. Basically, in Romania, it is illegal to promise a woman that you're going to marry her in exchange for her to prostitute herself, right? So, like, if you pose to a woman, it's like, yes, I love you very much, you know, do OnlyFans for me, I will marry you. That is illegal. That is a crime. Whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, like the Romanian government criminalizes that. The Tates have come from the UK all the way to Romania, and that is what they are accused of. So they should have known the law of the country before choosing to go into a country. It's like me going into Saudi Arabia and then drinking alcohol and complaining when I'm being arrested. Now, whether or not Tates have done this is still in trial. Like, we're going to go into that in a bit, but, like, I want people to know what they are being investigated of. Like, I'm telling you what they are being accused by the Romanian authorities and what their investigation consists in. I do not know what's happening in the UK. I genuinely don't know. This is the first time I even heard that they are being suspected of something in the UK. The Bucharest Court of Appeal is stated to make pivotal decision today on whether to execute the mandate. Yeah, like, this is what's happening now. Romania and the UK have an extradition law. So if some Romanian commits a crime in the UK, the British government can extradite that person to Romania and vice versa. The thing with the Tates is that because they are sought after for a crime in my country, it is possible that they will not be extradited to UK solely on the fact that they will say, well, yeah, but like he is wanted here for criminal activity. We're investigating him. We don't know. So there's like several possibilities. Number one, they extradite him. Number two, they don't extradite him. Or number three, they don't extradite him, wait for the trial to finish, And if the trial is finished and they found innocent, then they are being extradited to UK. So like, there's multiple ways that this could go through. I have no idea what the judge is going to decide. We're going to probably find out in the next couple of days. They categorically reject the charges and express profound disappointment that such serious allegations as being resurrected without substantial new evidence. They are fully committed to challenge these accusations in the court. Tate has been a widely controversial individual for years, with critics labeling him sexist and dangerous. His influence remains strong, despite facing allegations of human trafficking, rape, forming criminal gangs to sexually exploit women. He and Tristan are part of the Manosphere movement, which mainly consists of men who feel attacked by modern feminists and advocate for more traditional gender roles. I want you to remember this last 3 lines, right? Because we're going to come back to them in a bit. Experts have linked popularity of men's rights activists with a risk for women's safety. And some worry that Tate's influence is negatively affecting children as young as 11. Okay, so here's what I want to come back to these 3 lines, right? Now, most psychologists will say that it is very important for a person to be what they identify as, right? So, like, if you're a man, you should be able to be a man and recognized by society as a man. If you're a woman, you should be like that, right? Like, if you want to switch genders, it is incredibly important and healthy for the person to be recognized as what they identify as and for society to acknowledge them. Now here's my question. If you're a cisgender, heteronormative straight man, and you identify as that, is it legal? Like, if I want to fulfill the gender role of a man, if I identify as a man and I want to fulfill my gender role, am I allowed? Is it okay, Business Insider? Like, is it a crime? Oh, it's not? Okay, so if it's not, what type of influencers can I listen to? What is the market offering, is what I'm asking. Right? Apparently Jordan Peterson used to be one, and no, he's immediately shamed. The press tarnishes him. Bad man, no, Jordan Peterson bad. Okay. And many other people like Jordan Peterson, also bad, right? Like telling men to clean their room, to clean their act. No, the responsibility is horrible. So, who is left? Who is left on the market? Who? Like if you are a young man that's struggling to figure out how to fill the shoes, who are you supposed to listen to? Who is the person that's going to give you advice? It's like, this is how men behave, this is what you need to do. Because there are a lot of support for women, right? Like, if you go in the marketplace, there's a lot of feminist publications that say, oh, you girl, you deserve everything you want, and you don't need to lose weight, you're perfect the way you are. Like there's a lot of advice for women. And there's a lot of advice for men, but it's toxic. Very toxic. It's like, oh, you as a man, you should be a complete pushover. Just, do not care about yourself. Do not try to self-improve. Do not do that. I find those toxic. They do not feel fulfilling. And when you follow those advices, you realize that you get ostracized by society. So like, if you want to do something as a man, like if you want to fulfill your gender role, who do you listen to? Now the thing with Andrew Tate, I want to make it absolutely clear that I do think that his way of life is toxic. Like, I wouldn't want my son to start a business where he gets young girls to do OnlyFans. Right? Like I do not think that is the correct way of being. I don't want my son to have 20 or 30 different girlfriends, sleep around all the time. Right? Like I do not think that is a fulfilling and rich life. However, if you listen to Andrew Tate and he's like, yeah, you need to go to the gym and work out. Yeah, you need to do self-improvement. He may be Hitler himself, but like, or Stalin, I don't know. But like, that particular advice is good. Yeah, like you as a human being should improve yourself. Like, can you tell me what's wrong with that advice? Like, how is it illogical? It's not illogical, is it? Right? Going to the gym, is it illogical? It's not illogical. Okay, so like, the problem is that on the market, the press and society have scared away almost anyone that has advice for a young boy, right? Like, if you want to be like this gentleman right here in the commercial, if you want to be like this guy with he seems happy enough, he seems confident, he seems in control of him, he's got a healthy looking body. If you want to be like this, who's going to tell you how to be like this? Everyone is telling you how not to be like this, right? And anyone that has the audacity to tell young men how to improve their life, that, oh, you're part of the Manosphere, you're like Tate. So you end up with the only people that have the audacity to do this, that have the courage to do this. But you may not like who those people are, because you scared everyone else. So the market doesn't have much offer. So when you're going, it's like, oh, why do children as young as 11 look at this guy like that? He's the only one. They used to look like Goku. They used to look at Goku, and now they can't even look at Goku, because anime is problematic as well, right? I guess maybe they should look at Vosh. Right? Like, Vosh is the symbol of masculinity that young men should emulate. I don't know. It's just interesting. It's like, you're creating the problems and then complaining about them. What was wrong with Jordan Peterson? Why was Jordan Peterson problematic? What was the problem with Matt Walsh? Why don't you like Matt Walsh? I see. Let me know what you guys think. I'll keep you in touch with what's going to happen to the Tates. I'm genuinely curious by myself. I don't know how the judge is going to preside. What I do know is that the trial in Romania is still ongoing. Like, it's not over, right? Like, a lot of people think that he got acquitted. He hasn't. And it's not just his trial. There's a lot of other people involved. That's why it's taking so long. So it's his brother, it's 2 other women. I think they last time they talked about it in press, they were asking an entire police district because they thought that there is corruption among the police officers. So there's a lot of people that are involved in Andrew Tate's trial. It's not just him. I don't know like what they're going to decide, but if they are going to extradite him, the trial is still going to continue in their absence. So you're still going to have like those 2 women, which are called the Angels of Tate, and they're going to also have the police officers that may also get indicted. So we'll see. But I'll keep you guys up to date, and I'll tell you what the Romanian courts will rule over this, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.